to share this clip with you.
Part of the reason why I found it so painful is that it resonated with me for personal reasons. I've seen my father, I think, twice in 20 years. I've spoken to him once in those 20 years. And I'm very curious about other people's experience of that kind of estrangement. In this instance, the estrangement is my choice, but I just wonder if you have thoughts about where reconciliation might lie between estranged parents and children.
My wife, Stella, sent an invitation to come and see us. Not a word of response. So I think, okay, fine. I wish her well. I'm not going to waste blood over that. If you want to waste your life being in resentment, 50 years later, 58 years later, fine, go ahead. It's not in my ken. See, I could carry resentment over the past, this and the other, but that's death. You're not living. You have to acknowledge one thing, that we are imperfect. We're not saints. We're all sinners and saints or whatever we are. We do the best we can. Life is painful. Sometimes people get hurt. Sometimes we get hurt. But you can't live like that. You have to say, get over it. And if you can't get over it, fine. Good luck to you. But I have no judgment. Did what I could. So that's it. That's all I want to say.
Do you hope your daughter reads the book?
I'm not going to answer that, no. I don't care.
I'll move on.
Please, I want you to. Because I don't want to hurt her.
I understand.
I don't want to make any, 20 years the offer was made, but fine. Onwards.
A lot there to talk about, huh?
I mean, honestly, the biggest thing is there's no way they can bring him back for Hannibal Lecter. I mean, I'd push him over. If he tried to bite me, I'd beat him to death with like one arm. I'd be like, you can't bite me, and he'll probably choke. So that's humbling, knowing Hannibal.
Well, Ollie, I don't think you'll be surprised to hear that the internet also had thoughts on this interview, on this clip. I think, and I'm curious your thoughts on it. There's so many tells in just, it's such a quick clip. He's so deliberate. He hesitates so much. He is an older man, but the best comment I saw on this was, my wife sent the invitation. Why didn't you send the invitation?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, my wife reached out. I think that my general understanding is he abandoned this kid, wasn't really present, decided, hey, I'm ready. I want to reconnect. And she's like, no thanks, man. You were not there for me.
Right.
I don't like you.
Yeah.
And he's, and I think like he literally says, you need to get over it. And again, I think that this is such a generational response, not to say boomers are this way or the old greatest generation's this way, but I do think like, thankfully, the conversation is changing where if your adult children come to you and say they've been hurt, the response should not be, well, you got to get over it. In my opinion, I think you can say, thank you for sharing that with me. I want to talk about that with you. I want to try to repair it. And you might not be able to, but this idea that the only answer is the person you hurt getting over it and saying that's life, that is life. And as a result, you're estranged from your kid because of actions you did. I do find that there's a blame shifting of, kind of calling someone, calling the victim the responsible party here. I don't see a lot of ownership on Anthony Hopkins' behalf.
I mean, I don't.
You go ahead.
Have you unpacked all this? Because I have no idea what the scenario background was.
I mean, no. I just watched TikTok. What are you talking about?
Well,